My name is Bhagavat Ashraya. I've just completed almost 1 month of treatment here at Dr. Vinit's clinic in Ujjain. It's not the first time I've had treatment similar to this, but I have to say this is the best I've ever had in so many ways. Dr. Vinit's diagnostic abilities I consider very astute, and the atmosphere of the clinic is very peaceful. All of the people involved in his staff are very well trained and know exactly how to do what they're supposed to do in a very professional way, which is not what I've found in other places that I've been to, but of course that's not to say there aren't other professional places. But in my own case, I was a little anxious when I first came, or I was coming, because my previous experience was that the living facilities and the provision of prasadam and the quality of the masseurs was not so high. So these things are all very important in this kind of treatment, because you're literally in hospital for 3 weeks to a month, and you become very open as the treatment goes on, because the massage process and the use of the oils in the treatment opens up all of the channels in the body, and you begin to feel yourself to be going through a very deep process of healing, and you don't really have the energy or the inclination to do anything else but just go with it. So all of those factors that I just listed, they're very important that they're in place so that you feel very comfortable, which is what this clinic does. You feel very comfortable here, and you also are very aware as the treatment goes on over the days and weeks that you do it, that you're actually getting very much healthier. My own experience is that in the last month, I've become relieved of conditions in my body, unpleasant conditions in my body, that I've been aware of for some decades, and no other forms of treatment have been able to do anything about it. So I'm very happy with that situation. Of course, nobody wants to be sick. And in terms of our devotional life, Srila Prabhupada always used to say, the most important thing is your health, because if you don't have your health, you can't do your sadhana and you can't do your service properly. So we should not underestimate the importance of having good health. And my personal compliments go to Dr. Vinit. He's a young man. I'm not exactly sure how old he is, but I wouldn't put him more than 35 or 40 at the most. But he's a man of maturity beyond his years, and his ability to diagnose conditions according to ayurvedic principles is very astute. And the result of all of this is a very good feeling. And I would recommend it to anyone who is curious or seriously wanting to do something to establish a good platform of health in your life, especially as you get older. We need to be active into late years of life. Srila Prabhupada really didn't get a chance to preach the way he wanted to preach until he was in his 70s, and he was our only elder at that time. Since then, it's been a struggle in so many ways because of the lack of elders. So older Prabhupada disciples are coming into that stage of their life now where they need to function as elders in the society. And one of the things they need to do is have good health. So good health to you all. And it was established by His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Swami as one of the facilities of his Ujjain project. So now we have the temple and the ashrams and the guest houses and the apartments for grihastas and the clinic and the Goshala, all in one compound. So the atmosphere is very spiritual. It's very surcharged with bhakti wherever you go in this place. The devotees are very kind and gentle. The deities are beautiful deities. And the darshan is always full of people from the neighboring area. I visited the Goshala several times during this little time here. The cows are beautiful cows, and the atmosphere there is also very peaceful. They're looked after very well. Beautiful young calves everywhere. I can't recommend the whole place highly enough to anyone. Please visit Ujjain and take advantage of all the facilities that are offered here within one package of spiritual atmosphere. Feel free to get in touch with this clinic and come here and experience it for yourself. Hare Krishna.